Hello, my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming, coming at you with some state of survival tips, tricks for a different style of play. And don't be confused by the conversation going on in the chat right now. That is going to be included in tomorrow's videos. I was recording stuff for tomorrow's video before I started this video, as this video is more of a strategy video rather than gameplay. So, yesterday I talked about, if you're a farmer, or the farming strategy, what kind of things should you focus on? In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the other strategies that I see quite frequently in the game. That is the war strategy. So what exactly do I mean by the war strategy? Well, these guys more focus on being able to hit other players and be able to raid them, and earn their loot that way, rather than earn their loot through their resource buildings. So this is going to be different than, this strategy is a lot different by setup compared to the last one. So do be aware with me. So one of the most important things, obviously, that you want to get up, your HQ. For this one. Why specifically your HQ? Well, not only the fact it allows you to upgrade other buildings, but when you upgrade your HQ, if it'll stop closing on me, you increase the march capacity of your troops. That's pretty good. More troops, better attack power, right? Right. Next important thing that you want to do the second you get your HQ up, Hero Precinct. Upgrade that. Why? It increases the hero level limit that you can have. Also gives you more advanced searches and changes the epic search cooldown. So you can be able to upgrade your heroes more. Very important. The other thing that's very important to upgrade, you'll see them right here. Boom. Your Barracks, your range, and your garage. Why are these important? Your troops, duh. Your main goal, obviously, is to get the highest troop possible as soon as you possibly can and start mass producing. So obviously you want a lot of T10s, because they're the strongest troop in the game currently. Obviously you want them to make your army strong, because if you have the strongest troop, you're strong. Another thing that you want to keep upgraded as much as you can, right here, the hospital. Why? Where do you think your wounded troops go? Upgrade that, you get more hospital capacity. No brainer there. Another thing you want to keep upgraded, training camps. As of right now, there are like 4 you can get. They increase your training capacity, but also your training speed, as well as your upgrade capacity. So upgrade those immediately to be able to increase the amount of troops you can actually produce. As well as upgrade your lookout tower. Now, this one might be a little strange. Why do I want to upgrade that? Well, if you go into info, you'll see that with each level you can actually learn the different things about your thing. Like at level 2, you can discover the amount of resources of each type your target has. Then at level 4, you can discover the heroes your target has on patrol. Recon, you discover the approximate number of troops your target has. Recon, discover the hero rank of the hero on patrol. Chief level plus basic blast shelter details of your target. Then at level 10, discover the type of troops your target has. Recon, discover the name of all chiefs that are inside the facility or settlement, as well as the approximate number of troops plus exact blast shelter details. Level 14 discovers the heroes levels of your target. Level 16 discovers the exact number of each type of troop your target has. Level 18 discover the research benefits. 20 is you discover the heroes' equipments and skill levels. At Recon, you discover the talent benefits, and that's basically it. Obviously, so it's very helpful to upgrade that, obviously, quite frequently. Another thing you want to focus on. Oh, am I about to lose connection? Do not lose connection right now, man. Let's just give this a minute. Alright, if it isn't coming back, oh, there it is. Right, let's try to reload here. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut the video here then. And I'll bring you guys back when I can actually figure out why I'm not connected to my Wi-Fi right now. So give me a minute to do that. Hello, my little maniacs. Welcome back. Sorry about that delay. I don't know what happened there. So I'm going to try to make this a little bit fast just so I can get through this. So another important thing that I currently have on the screen, I do have some stuff unlocked that's somewhat important. That obviously we can't get to right now, so I'll have to cover that in a later video. But another very important thing right here, assembly point. Why is this important? Increases the amount of troops that you can have come help you to defend your base. Obviously very important because the max you can have, 839. Very important. Also, you know, it helps you be able to get more speed ups. So, that's helpful. Also, another very important thing, command station. Why is this important? It allows you to lead rallies against other players more effectively. Because it will be able, once you increase it, you can increase the amount of troops that can actually be launched in your rally. Obviously very important. Another very important thing, if you're going to be more of the war player, this upgrading your barricade. You know, it doesn't seem like it's a big deal, but barricade can be the difference between you being randomly teleported somewhere on the map and just not being teleported. Because the higher that your barricade durability is, the harder it is for someone to teleport you somewhere randomly on the map. Then you have to get your way back. So that's very important because you're going to be attacking other players. Other players will want to hit you back. Common sense, am I right? All right, and then in your research lab, you're gonna want some research being done. Probably one of the most effective trails out of these three, your battle. Just because this allows you to increase your troop power. Because, you know, it increases their attack, their defense, their lethality, your march capacity, and all that fun stuff. Another one you do want to focus on, just because it does help you, development. Because, you know, you can increase your hospital capacity and all that fun stuff, as well as the amount of marches you can launch at the same time. So you can launch multiple attacks against different players. So that, you know, if they're a bit lower level and you're trying to get resources from them, you can split your march up into 2 or 3, and that way you can hit more than one player at the same time and save yourself some time. Because while you're waiting for them to come back, you can be sending out another march. Very important. One of the other most important things is that you definitely, when you go into here, you want your talent set. You want your talents set to war. Why? Increases your march speed, increases your troops' fighting abilities, and their defenses, and their health, and your march capacity. Obviously, no brainer. You want these going. Also gives you talents that can help you out in fighting your enemies, that can help improve yourself. So that way you can actually be able to fight someone. As you can see here, you know, these all can help you. Increase your march capacity. Increase training speed. So that you can train troops faster. Obviously very important. And then one of the most important things I would think about this would be this thing right here that, let's see, who can I find? I just want to recon real quick. I can't do you. You have a peace shield. Seriously? There's no one around me that doesn't have a peace shield. Come on, I don't want to... I don't want to do LGN because then I feel kind of obligated to do myself. Oh, is this someone? No, that's Volcar. Okay. I guess we'll just recon one of LGN. Which they don't want to. There's gotta be someone else over this way, right? Come on. Come on, other players. Someone's gotta be over here. Seriously? Nothing. Oh. Dog. Recon dog's fine. I'm not scared of dog really, so that's fine. That should be fine. They're not that strong of an alliance that I'm aware of, so should be fine. They might get mad that I scouted one of their members, but what are they gonna do? Get mad at me? Oh well. They can get mad all they want. Alright, there we go. You have a recon report. As you can see, I don't have much intel. But obviously, being able to read one of these is important. Because as you can see that how much resources you can plunder. But also, you can see what kind of troops they have, so if you can actually take it. Like, if they're all T10s and you only have, like, T5s and below, you definitely don't want to attack them. But if you have, like, all T10s, but they have, like, all T7s, you'd probably be pretty safe attacking them. So, that way, you can set up your talents and whatnot to be able to actually best win the battle. Because, obviously, war will help you out so much. Because, hey, you can actually be able to attack them and not get extremely crushed in the process. So, it's always a bonus. I'm going to take a quick drink here, so give me a second. Also, so yeah, definitely, basically just make sure that you recon those that you need to recon. To make sure that you're not going to go in and all of a sudden you're going to lose like 30,000 troops or some crazy number. All because you picked a bad target to hit. Because that is devastating and you lose all your troops. And it's like, oh my god, now you have to recover all those troops. And you don't have the time to do it. So, also, never be afraid to ask your alliance mates. Like, if someone's a little bit too strong for you, and they're a little bit too strong, but with some help you can do it, ask your alliance mates. Like, hey, let's rally this person, let's attack them together, so we can split the rewards. Most times they'll be willing to help you. Like, obviously, Doug, if I asked him, like, hey, I need to rally this guy. He's just a little too strong for me. Want to help? Yeah, or death. So, an alliance that will help you out with basically being able to do it. An alliance tech, getting all those lovely alliance, like these ones that will help increase your attacks and whatnot. Very important, having a good war alliance behind you would definitely help. Because, those bonuses will help you be able to attack better and be stronger. That's all I really have about war. I'm not really the war kind of guy. I'm more of the farming. I personally prefer farming over the war. Just because I feel like war is more you need to be able to grow as fast as you possibly can. Farming, you can more take your time. And that's something I definitely want to do with this. I definitely want to be able to take more of my time with it. And that's really all I want to talk about in this video. Oh yeah, heroes, duh. Heroes. Now, picking the right hero is definitely important. Like, definitely check out their stats. Like, let's see. Sarge here. Check out stats. He increases your march capacity, increases your hunter attack and your hunter defense. Might be good to have if you have a lot of hunters. And also, increase your march capacity, so that's very important. Rusty increases your march capacity, increases your infantry attack and defense. You have a lot of infantry, probably want to use Rusty. Ghost here. Increases your march capacity, increases your rider attack, increases your rider defense. These three, will be very helpful in the same rally because they all increase your troops by the same. Also, I now have Travis. You'll see that in tomorrow's video when I unlocked him. So I won't talk about him very much, as I do talk about him more in depth. Jane. March capacity, rider attack, rider defense. If your Jane is better than your Ghost, use Jane. Hands down, because better stats are always better. Eva. Hunter attack. If she's better than your Sarge, use your Eva. Literally just use the best heroes. She also doesn't decrease. She increases march capacity the same, but she also decreases enemy settlement troops health by 2.3%. That would be very helpful. Also, make sure you have your chief gear, because those increase your troop defenses and health and everything else, as well as your hero gear helps you out through that same means. Definitely, just make sure you have all your gear equipped and be able to get the best gear that you possibly can. Because, stat bonuses are definitely something that you want to shoot for, just because those help you out a lot more than just having the individual pieces. Stat bonuses usually helps you out pretty well. And that's all I really have for this video. Make sure to hit that. So that's where I'm going to end today's video. Sorry about all the short videos. Just I'm trying to talk about stuff that, help you guys out with your strategy. So definitely to recap, your war, if you're using the war strategy, definitely make sure to have your HQ upgraded to upgrade your march capacity. Hero precinct to upgrade your heroes. What else? Hospital, increase the amount of troops that you can keep that are wounded. Increase all your training facilities just to get better to your troops. Your lookout tower, be able to recon better as well as scope your defenses better. That's always important. Command station to have better rallies. Your assembly point to have better people defending you. Research, definitely focus on your battle, but also so that way you can upgrade all your troops there to help you out as much as you possibly can. There we go. Also, all your training camps, get those going as much as you can. Definitely, those will help you. Make sure that you are in war if you're going to be attacking, so that way you have the best thing. Make sure you're using the right heroes, as well as having all your gear equipped and properly set. Other than that, I can't really stress it. Also, make sure that the person that you were hitting when you read the recon report is someone you can actually hit and will not be hit, basically run into a wall and you're losing all your troops. That's really all I have for this video for you guys. Sorry it's a little bit shorter than it should be. I do apologize for that. But, I just want to get these advice out to you guys. And if you have any questions, do let me know down in the description, down in the comments. I would greatly appreciate that. And as always, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below if you enjoyed something or if you don't want to ask questions about something. And donation link will be down in the description if you feel so inclined. And as always, I will see you all again later. Stay crazy, fam.